We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Texas Rangers and the Atlanta Braves. At the plate, Brian Anderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. The windup and the 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone. So coming to the plate, Paul DeYoung. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 3-0 now.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Cruz is off at first with 2 away. Liner in there for a base hit. In now, Luis Robert.
The center fielder.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. On to first. And the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the... And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Batting second.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, trying to get him started again following the double play. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Runner at first following the error. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner on first with 2 away. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Shin-Soo Choo. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now batting, Elvis Andrus, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Winker is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Digging in, Jose Trevino. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
The left fielder, Jesse.
And he fouls this one off. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Batting six, the catcher.
As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. Base is empty here with nobody out. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball one. The 1-2. Back up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready now, Ozzie Albies trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! Into the box now, Antonio Senzatella.
The pitcher, Antonio.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Santana is there to make the catch in this. Striding into the box, Corey Kluber, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that's going to land foul. The windup and the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting, third base.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Anderson.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Hit in the air out toward left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Garrett Hampson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. At the plate now, Alex Verdugo. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Set to deliver the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
The first baseman, number 5.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Kluber gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Chu to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
Things not looking very good.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up, Acuna. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in now, Danny Santana.
First baseman.
Seared down the first baseline. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So now to the plate, Luis Robert. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And there's one away. So stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Choo with a 2-ball 1-strike count here. Fouled off. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Elvis Andrus. He flew out in his last at-bat. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Into the box, Jose Trevino. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Ready for another chance? Ronald Acuna. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
0-2 is the count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fouled away. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jesse Winker. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. On a line, that's a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. Acuna rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores. To the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. He grounds it sharply to third. A dive and he knocks it down. The throw will go to third, and a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a throw over, and they got him.
Out.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Corey Kluber. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Brian Anderson, no hits to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Popped straight up. Senzatella has a play. 2 gone. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Still going back. And that one is gone.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. And a wide one here for ball 1. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into center field, line drive base hit. Stepping in now, Luis Robert, and it's fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive with 2 guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes, 0-2. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And that's the first out. Stepping in for the Braves, Antonio Senzatella. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Dansby Swanson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 7, Dansby.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. So now to the plate, Garrett Hampson. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Stepping into the box, Alex Verdugo. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Hit in the air out toward left. Chu has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. A.J. Minter takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Willie Calhoun will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 5, Willie Calhoun.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Acuna coming in, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Stepping into the box, Jose Trevino. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Fouled off. This is skied into short left center. Hampson is calling for it, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The first baseman, Freddie.
Late that time for a strike. Popped him up. Anderson in foul ground, and a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 13.
In now, Ronald Acuna. He singled his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Into the box now, Jesse Winker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fouled away. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. At the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Sherton Apostle will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 82, Sherton Apostle.
0-1 the count. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Line towards center field. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Into the box, Brian Anderson. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up as the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. Here's A swing and a high pop-up. Hampson moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the
Number 57 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
number 57.
Last half of the seventh here, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Mike Moustakas. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Up next for it.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Robert is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Adeiny Echeverria will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 24.
Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string. So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melancon as he'll take over on the mound.
Leading off for the Rangers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nelson
Cruz is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Acuna will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Danny Santana. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Lined into right, a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Standing in now, Luis Robert. Swing and a line drive. Foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now to the plate, Willie Calhoun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chris Martin enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run and score. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Garrett Hampson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Ready with the 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Calhoun waits on it. Makes the play. 1 away. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll put this away for the second out. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is popped up. Anderson is there, and the side is retired. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Elvis Andrews, fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Hit to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Stepping in, Jose Trevino. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now that's popped up. Freeman over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Nick Solak will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 15. Nick.
Rounded down the third baseline. Moustakas is there. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Atlanta Braves. Striding into the box, Scott Heineman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Striding in, Rougned Odor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Odor is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ozuna is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hernandez.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. Bullet back up the middle. Heineman is there, and he has it for the first out. Standing in, Max Muncy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Muncy.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
Not shortstop, Ozzy.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Ozzy Albies is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And another foul ball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Into the box, Adam Duvall. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch. A ball and two strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Allen is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So next to the plate for Texas, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the center fielder, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Marcell Ozuna.
The right fielder, Marcell.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Batting fifth.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he'll take a look at his sinker here, too low for ball one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Kluber has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Robinson Cano becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Chris Bryant is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nick Markakis started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Kluber pauses. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in now, Nico Horner, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Pitch is popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Up next for the Rangers, Dansby Swanson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ball one to start the at-bat. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Fly ball out toward left center field. Allen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So digging in now, Yan Gomes. First delivery to him on the way.
No, inside.
The 1-0 home. Hit out toward second. Fielded by Odor. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Greg Allen. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the. Striding in once again, Scott Heineman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
One gone in the Texas fourth. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
No strike.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Hit sharply on the ground. And the Rangers are in the hit column.
Now batting, the first baseman.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
2-1.
Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Odor on his way to second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away. First delivery to him on the way. Adam Duvall stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Odor on second. Olson is over at first with one away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And this one's in the dirt. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
1-2.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Lined into left center, and this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. Olson is on his way home. The relay throw, the tag, and he's out going for third. That ends the inning, but next up is Max Muncy.
For the Braves, the first baseman.
As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Number 1.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. 2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Right fielder giving chase, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of new inning set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH Shin-Soo Choo. Check to swing there and pops this one up, and this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nico Horner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Playing 11.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound. And to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on.
Ball.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. At the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, look at Bryant. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Nick Markakis digging in now as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see.
And we'll have to leave it there. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit.
Leading off for the Rangers.
He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. The 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. In now, Scott Heineman. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. And he's out on a strong throw. Here's Rougned Odor now. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Strasburg with a check at first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Hit back up the middle. Cano fields it cleanly over to Albies. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Ready for another shot now, Matt Olson. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Adam Duvall is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Count is 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. Albies scoops it up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Greg Allen.
The center fielder, Greg Allen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max.
As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Not shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Ozzie Albies is in for the 3rd time now as he takes the ball outside. It's 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Now back.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Behind 0-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 7th inning, ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Danny Santana.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Ozuna at the track. He's not going to get to this one as it's off the wall, and this may put the tying run in scoring position. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And no one will get this one. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Lined into right, a base hit. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Now batting, third baseman, Nico Horner.
Chris Martin comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Into the box now, Nico Horner,
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher.
So a runner at first now with one away, and into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
No
As
ball.
the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second, there's Cano. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's the pitch. Nick Markakis is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Popped up. Kiner-Falefa over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Yan Gomes. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Scott Heineman. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. So one gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. It was a walk in his last trip. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Minter, a 25-year-old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Fouled away. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-2.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hit hard on the ground to the right. There's Cano on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. The next to bat for Atlanta, Greg Allen. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Greg.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Hernandez.
D-Rod.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Santana is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So striding forward now, Max Muncy. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped him up. Kiner Falefa waits on it, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. Shane Green will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's the first pitch to him. A 1 pitch on its way. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Back goes Ozuna, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He's there, but oh, he missed it. And he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run.
Now batting, the right fielder, Danny Santana.
At the plate, Danny Santana. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe. The throw was offline. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Green, a native Floridian. He offers up a 2-seamer, a cutter, and a slider. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Stepping in now, Nico Horner. And it's grounded just foul down the line. No hits to this point. Slider laid off for a ball.
We're playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Chu blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first. Now a 5-3 game. And he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down the third baseline. Throw won't get him. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. No balls and 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Throw into second. Throw to second, but he's in there. As a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Into the box, Scott Heineman.
He swings and grounds it to short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Now he's safe at second. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez.
And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now in the box, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled off. 4 runs here in this half inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The run scores from second. It's an 8-3 ball game. To the plate now, Adam Duvall, as he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away. It's strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Danny.
Luke Jackson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So now to the plate, Danny Santana. 0-1 the count. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Duvall is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Swing and a line drive, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting. The second baseman.
Robinson Cano will grab a bat next
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A bouncer up the middle.
Swanson brings it in.
Odor on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Texas